So we take the reverb, Oxford Reverb. In the first hand, it has masses of different controls, but it splits into different parts, which are maybe easier to understand. Here's the early reflections, shown by this early reflections graph. And there's the reverb tail that is shown over here. And how much of both of these sections is seen or heard, you can adjust over here. Thanks for coming by. So here you can adjust what you hear from that side. You have different shapes. You can say if you want to have your signal more in front or more in the back of the virtual room, you can adjust the size up to 30 meters. You see the graph is also updating very nicely. And you can also have a very, very long reverb time. So we will have our lead singer in solo. And I go to my mixing board and give a bit more of reverb so you can really hear what's going on.
When you got it, you know it. There's no mistaking or faking. With you,
so
I'm going
this is just the room, some ambience from early reflections.
When you got it, you know
and this is the reverb tail.
There's no mistaking or faking. With you, I wanna show it, 'cause I feel so alive.
If you don't want to get into all these different parameters, you can use the different presets. There's more than 100 presets with a plugin that suit most of the applications you might have. You can just do some kind of stereo enhancement.
When you got it, you know it.
Yeah, like a small
There's
room
no
or so.
mistaking or faking. With you, I'm gonna show
You can have a
it,
concert
'cause
room.
I feel so alive. When you got it, you know it.
Cathedral.
There's no mistaking or faking.
Very, very natural decay. You might have experienced. And there's also some post-production presets, for example, where you can have a library.
When you got it, you know it. There's no mistaking or faking. With you, I'm gonna show it, 'cause I feel so alive.
As you can see and hear, very, very different characters of this reverb. And what you see with these little colored buttons is something that adds even more flexibility. It's the equalizer. There's a full Oxford equalizer in the background to adjust the reverb tail and the early reflections, where you can say you want to have more or less of a certain frequency band. I can also grab these little balls and move them around to my liking.
When you got it, you know it. There's no mistaking or faking. With you, I wanna show it, 'cause I feel so alive.